Berry Center was started in 2011 to continue the agricultural work of my family. My grandfather was John Berry Sr. He was a principal author of the Burley Tobacco Program. My father says that his father did the important work, and he and his brother John Berry Jr. just took it up. We have now taken it up at the Berry Center. And that work is to work on a culture that will support good farming. Two of the most important questions of our time, I believe, are how can farmers afford to farm well, and how can we become a culture that will support good farming. What we want is, in our case, we want Louisville made healthier and more sustainable by a healthy and sustainable countryside that surrounds it. We have left farmers two options. Right now they have two options. One is small and entrepreneurial, the other is large and industrial, with nothing in the middle. Our work is to put something in the middle. Right now we're working on what we're calling a new iteration of the Burley Tobacco Program. The Burley Tobacco Program supported really very good diversified farming in our area for many, many years. Since that program ended, Kentucky now leads the country in loss of farmland. Every town in Henry County, and that would be representative of rural America, is dying. Our new iteration of the Burley program, which we call the Producers Program, is of course not around tobacco. This time, we're going to start with locally produced beef right now and non-GMO and organic grain. I wanted to start a farming program that would attract what's left of our generational farm kids, would attract them and then would make it attractive to them to think about a more sustainable, healthy way of farming. That program turned out to be the Berry Farming Program. Unabashedly proud of it because Leah Baynes took our idea and made it a 4-year undergraduate degree program. One of the things that we started to do at the start of the Berry Center was to take my grandfather's and uncle's papers and catalog and archive them. Our archivist, Michelle Guthrie, has been working on that since the start of the Berry Center. We have a bookstore that has all my father's books, plus books that are on his reading list, things that he, are written by people he calls his teachers. We have reading programs planned for the bookstore to encourage more pride, really, in this country place that we're from. In Laura Dunn's film, The Seer, she uses a lot of black and white photographs that were taken by James Baker Hall that show a lot of neighbors and my father and my brother Denberry and me. When those photographs were first shown in Henry County, Kentucky, some 10 or 12 years ago, old farmers looked at those pictures and cried. Those were pictures of people doing hard work, but they're beautiful. These people were working outside of a money economy. They were working to help each other. They wouldn't have said it, but I'll say it, because they loved each other. They were part of what my father calls the membership, and they knew they needed each other. This is what we need again. Show your support for the Berry Center's work by joining the Port William membership. Your contribution helps us put Wendell Berry's writings to work by advocating for farmers, land-conserving communities, and healthy regional economies. For more information on becoming a member of the Berry Center, please visit berrycenter.org.